As you can see, I just put my groceries into my vehicle, and I know I was planning on going to the library as well. So I need to rearrange some things, and I'm trying to be very like selective as to what brands I do end up showing you. I don't want to show you any brands, but when I hit the grocery store, this is the one that, like I said, it's kind of like a baby Sprouts, like the grocery store chains. Um, when I get in there, based on how the layout of the grocery store is, it has the produce straight to the right, like around the perimeter. And that's something that I think most people know when they're starting their food journeys and they're trying to eat better, is like the perimeter is the best. It's not the best, but it's better than in the middle aisles, that is. Okay. So all the fresh foods are in the frozen sections, in the produce sections, all the stuff. Because some of the food is still alive. Now think of it that way. Some of the food that can still be alive and they're trying to keep it quote unquote fresh, it's still alive. So you kind of want that. All right. So I got my kombucha. And that's great for your probiotics and your gut health. I mentioned that in some videos earlier. And I definitely love the kombucha. It's helped a lot with, let's see, how can I explain this? Like cravings, basically. So you don't have to be eating all day, every day, right? All throughout the day, grazing, snacking, whatever it is you want to call it. It's like, that's not necessary. All right. And then also in the frozen aisle in this section, in this store, of course, even though I'm trying to get away from processed foods, right now I'm just not cooking very much. Again, I'm renovating my kitchen and kind of living in my apartment with my brother. And for myself, that is, I don't do much cooking. So when I do cook, I'm cooking for him. So what I am getting is a portobello veggie ball, and it is processed. Okay. I'm not showing you the brand. I'm sure I can make my own, and most of the ingredients, and again, that's kind of where I'm just like, that's why I don't want the process, because of the preservatives. But I'm making, an exception because I okay otherwise. So this has like the vegetable protein, brown rice, carrots, onion, some soy, rice starch, mushrooms, green peppers, red peppers, yeah. And then most of these other things are like binders and preservatives, which again, I'm just kind of like, not really a fan of that. Uh-oh. Frozen, I think. All right, I guess I'm going to keep talking. Um, and so, yeah, I'll keep talking. So, yes, one thing. And then some new things that I was meaningfully trying to make sure I have is some honey. Like real honey. Now, that's the thing when I was on that area. I looked on the back. I made sure it said pure honey. If it's honey, it should be honey, not sugar, not cane sugar. That's not honey. Okay, honey is honey, made by bees. Okay, that's why I'm not vegan. Okay, honey is antibacterial, antifungal, things like that. So if I'm having my liquids, nutrition, there you go, honey. All right, I was going to get a big Vidalia sweet onion to bake, but I chose not to because, again, I don't finish this week. So green onions for my salad. Green onions. And this is for me. I'm talking for me right now, but I do have a bonus where I did buy some things from my brothers. I'm trying to help him with this week 2 situation. So I'm trying to offer him sugar without it being as bad. All right. And then, again, shopping for myself. This is arugula lettuce, my favorite lettuce. If I had a second choice, it would be spinach. Okay. And then down here, most of my students know, instead of an apple, teacher likes cucumber. All right. So I will bring a cucumber into class. This week, I just have 3 of them. And I'll just sit there and eat it. I'll just take the whole thing out and start eating. Right? So, teacher likes cucumber. There's also some hummus, speaking of. Got the hummus. That'll be for my salad. Okay? By the way, salad. What I did not have to buy, which I already have, is a jar of pickled okra. So pickled and fermented foods like the kombucha help with gut health. Okay? I know there's a lot of crinkling sounds. And speaking of which, I don't eat yogurt anymore. I kind of got this from my brother. So I'm trying to work on his gut health because this week he got a stomach bug and he said he had the, the runs or whatever. So Greek yogurt, not plain sugary yogurt. So I know it might still have sugar in it, but it's a start. So I'm starting on with him with something. And let's see what else. He likes pineapple. So I got him here at this store. They offer like fruit juices that are real fruit juices and not concentrate and not like fake. And what I mean by fake is y'all got to look at these labels. You got to be in this store looking, and because they will try to advertise like, oh, 100% blah blah blah, whatever. It's like, or now more whatever, or now less whatever. But really go to the back and see what they say. All right, look to the back. All right, so again, I'm trying not to show labels. And then again for my brother, I'm just still trying to take it easy with him because he still is drinking soda, like soda, and it's just horrible. But I looked at the ingredients here. I was okay with what is here. It says water. Yes, thank you. Pineapple juice, concentrate. Okay, I'm okay with this. Absorbic acid, that is vitamin C. And I did mention that in a video before. A lot of people don't realize that most of the vitamin C that you buy, like for vitamins, are actually fake. Like they make it. Okay, so your best option is to actually eat citrus. Second best, then yeah, you got to go get those vitamins out there. So this is for my brother because he likes pineapple and he will drink it. Okay, I will also be adding other things to it for his enjoyment. What else do I have down here? All right, I have trail mix. My trail mix that I like is, it does have look chocolate candies in it. So again, that's my 20. I'm not saying don't eat any sugar, but you gotta portion control. And then yes, speaking of the portion control, like again, this is, I don't want to show the brand. They come in a box of 8 of them. Yeah, they come in a box of 8. Again, portion control. If I have that, like that hunger, that hanger or whatever, pull it out, you're done. It's got nuts, sunflower seeds. What else is in this particular trail mix? Raisins. It's like it's kind of, for me, it feels like I'm having a peanut butter and chocolate sandwich without the bread. Right? So yeah, so you still are doing pretty well. And it's unsalted, by the way. Yeah, very good. All right, and then let's see what else is down there. So speaking of the sweet tooth, I do buy pudding. I was buying ice cream, like the good stuff, which, I could probably make an ice cream with tofu, which that's eventually I'm going to learn how to do. But in the meantime, so this is a hack. You take the pudding cups, put it in the freezer. There you go. It's ice cream now. All right, and it's portion controlled. Okay. If you want to add some berries in it before you put it in the freezer, that's even better. Awesome. Peanuts, whatever it is, you float your boat. All right. I'm trying to think of anything else I want to show you. A lot of my nutrition that I take daily is in liquid form. So I drink a lot of tea, kombucha, as you see. I do have tonic water. And again, that's kind of what helped me from wanting to have a cocktail. So while it might not be the healthiest thing, tonic water or seltzer water or sparkling water, I would say sparkling water is the best. But right now, they're hiking up the price of sparkling water too out there. I'm just saying. But if I really, again, feel like I just need to, like, oh, I just got to have a little G&T, a gin and tonic, that's my drink, or I really want something kind of like fancy, I will put the tonic water with my fruit juices. And again, I did not have to buy anything for myself this week because I have a fruit juice that I kind of had over from before. Again, from this store, I had a beet juice that had carrots in it, beets, apples, that juice. And then I also had, it was a grape and blueberry juice as well that I just poured them all together. And I was just like, okay, I'm cool. And again, that particular brand, I look at the label, I make sure that they're actually using the fruit and veg that they say that they're using on it, and not like a concentrate, and not just a whatever. And so I trust it, and it lasts longer because it really is kind of strong. And so you do kind of need to pour it, especially the beet juice, by the way. So you never drink beet juice straight because you could pass out. Okay, I'm just being honest. So yeah, so that's what I have. The majority of is in my grocery haul today. That cost me, oh yeah, I forgot about the oranges. I did get oranges for myself. I already got my brother oranges last week, so he's still working on the oranges at home. So that's the kind of the vitamin C that I recommend that people have. And if once I learn how to cook even the peel, and I know like people say GMO or whatever, you gotta have to pick your poisons at this point. So you either eat Cheerios or Pop-Tarts or eat an orange. What you gonna do? All right, so I would choose the orange even though we're worried about GMO. Okay, so yeah, that's what we're doing. And like I said, back to that mushroom things, I do love mushrooms. It's just that again, there's not very many mushrooms you can eat raw, or should you eat raw. I will get back into cooking mushrooms again. I actually do want to learn how to grow some safely, but again, that's dangerous work. If you don't know what you're doing, don't do it. If you really don't know what you're doing, please don't do it. Okay, same thing with when I mentioned in another video about kombucha. If you don't know how to make kombucha organically and safely and cleanly, please don't do it. Okay, because you will hurt yourself, like for real. All right, so yeah, that was in the haul today. Cost me about almost $70. And I know that might sound a lot, but I think a lot of it came from this, the juice, and the kombucha. The kombucha, I got 6 of them, so like, and they were $3 a can. Okay, so that's almost $20. But I only drink one a day. All right, and I know, yeah, some people, but it's expensive. Like, what's more expensive? Your health? Oh yeah, I forgot about the kiwi. All right, so a lot of people don't sleep on the kiwi, and I don't want to tell people, but this is so many antioxidants in this bad boy. I had a kiwi in my refrigerator one time for almost 6 weeks, and it didn't go bad. I'm actually, I should have like checked a little better for this one because I feel like this one is seen better days. But kiwi are really good. It gives tartness that you want to have sometimes, and it helps with your digestive system. Okay, again, kind of like probiotic-y or whatever. So it just it helps your stomach in a lot of ways. All right. So yeah, so that's just my haul. I'm gonna drop these off, run to the library. If I see my brother, I just happen to see him. Okay. So yeah, that's what I do. Some people might ask. So I do like mustard. So maybe if I did have an animal, I'll lean into seafood. I like tuna and salmon and shrimp. So if I were making my salads with a meat, and I like eggs, by the way. So I do lean into egg salad, tuna salad, chicken salad, that kind of thing. So again, it helps a lot with filling you up. A lot of people are like, well, I would still be hungry. It's like, actually, you kind of wouldn't. Okay? If you eat right, you don't actually are not that full. But then, you know, your metabolism does speed up a little bit more. And then, yeah, maybe you do eat more, but then you're eating the right food, so it doesn't matter. There you go. All right, so that's my haul, and I'm getting warm in here with the windows. I got a sweater on. All right, we'll see if I come back on later today or not. I don't know, but thanks for watching. I do have a wellness guide that is free here on my channel. Like and subscribe, all that good stuff. I might need a couple other things tomorrow. We'll see. But my plan is to run to the library right now, pick up some stuff for school next week, go back, do some. I would like to hope I do some meal planning. I like doing my meal planning earlier in the weekend. That's why I was saying this morning I would have went to the grocery store probably before noon, like probably around 9:30 or 10. But like I said, I was doing some other things, and yeah, and that's usually how it works. All right, friends. So let me start my car, and maybe I'll come back on in a second or two when I get onto the road and see. We'll talk about, I don't know, biochemical resilience. Okay. All right. Take care.